Yeah, so can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, yes, sir.
I'm audible properly?
Yes, you are.
Okay, right. So, hi everyone. Very good morning and good evening, whichever time zone you are in. So now it's a demo session, and training will start from tomorrow onwards. Actual training. So today is a demo session. So in the demo session, what and all will be covered for this roadmap for the entire training program. Okay. So this training will be for those who have career gap and those who want to shift the job and those who have wanted to shift their career from non-IT to IT. So for them, it will be beneficial. So here I will be covering. So in the training program, I will be covering data stage training. So basics to advanced level and GCP BigQuery training. So this is like a SQL part. SQL, okay. And the next one is normal data warehousing concepts. Data warehousing concepts, Unix. So you should have the basic fundamentals of Unix concepts, Unix commands. Okay. So normally we use in ETL process, we'll use this Unix commands. Okay. And the tools which is used at the work. Okay. So what are those tools? Those and all we'll discuss. Okay. So it's training and mentorship program. So once after training is get over, and you need to do the project work also. So once the project work is finished, then you can prepare your resume, and you can. I'll be conducting 2 to 3 mock interviews. So once you're ready, then we can upload your profile. Okay, so in respect to job portals, then so I will provide some references. So in my contact. So once you are ready, so that once the interview is clear, right? So then they will release the offer letter for you. Okay. So once you master this data stage, you'll be eligible to become data engineer, IBM data engineer. Okay. So let's introduce myself. I have total 14 plus years experience in data analytics. Worked on mainly on DataStage, IBM Information Analyzer, and Pentaho Data Integrator, and currently working on cloud migration project, which is GCP services. So we are working on GCP, which is BigQuery and Cloud Data Fusion. I started my career in 2010 May, and I have completed 14 years, 2 months as of today. So I'm currently working as a associate technical architect in a leading Indian-based IT company. And coming to my training profile from 2018 November onwards, I'm working as a trainer, job support consultant for India and UK, US students. Okay, so from 2018 November onwards to till date, I'm working as a part-time trainer. So I'll be having conducting data sessions, SQL BigQuery sessions from the morning, and there are students like job support, one-to-one consultation. I'll be assisting at your work. So this is about me, and the roadmap for the entire training program is total 60 hours duration. Course 60 hours duration. It's a 1 month. 1 month it may extend to another 40 days. I can say so. Instead of 1 month, let's make it 40 days. So here we'll be covering the basics, cloud basics SQL, that is which is GCP BigQuery. Okay, and we'll be having Unix concepts, ETL testing, and and the tools that are used in real time. So what are the tools that we are going to use in real time? It's like a rally board, rally board, Jira, Jira, Jira. Okay. And the third one, Confluence page, Confluence page. So this is a documentation portal, and SharePoint Drive, SharePoint Drive, and HP, QC, ALM. Okay, so few companies they use HP, QC, ALM for writing the test cases, uh, documenting according to the user stories. Okay, so nowadays most of the companies are working in a agile framework, agile world. Agile, like you'll be having sprint duration is 2 weeks, and you have to work on some user stories. So those things will be covered uh, as part of the tools that we are going to use in real time. Okay, and the next thing is we'll be covering data warehousing and ETL concept. So when you are learning data stage, you should be able to know the basic fundamentals. Why we need to build data warehousing applications. So what is the importance of it? Okay, so those things you should have awareness of this concepts actually. Yeah. So here, and the remaining 30 hours is ETL training. So that is data stage. So basic to advanced level. Here I will be providing the software to you for practice. And the next one is you have to do the live project. So I'll be sharing some assignments and scenarios. You have to provide uh, the project work report back to me. Okay, so here you have to start working on that scenarios. Okay, so that will be 20 hours. Okay, and those work, the project assignment work has to be reviewed by me. So once you are comfortable with those assignments, once you are able to deliver the project, then you are good to start such job outside, and you are good to start working on a data stage project work assignments. Okay, so here the coming to the SQL part, I'll be covering SQL. And so to create a Google GCP account, it's a free trial version account. You need to have free trial account. So valid for 90 days. So 90 days they will be give free trial version. After 90 days, it's a chargeable. Okay. So within this 90 days, you can use all the GCP related practice exercise assignment activities. And then after that, you can deactivate that account. And there'll be, you need a credit card to create a free account. At least, I mean, debit card also works fine, but if you have credit card, so that will be very easy. And they will swipe 2 rupees from your card. And again, once your account is get activated, then the 2 rupees will be returned back to your credit card account. Okay, and the next thing is Unix. So I'll be covering the Unix parts, the basic fundamentals, how we can use Unix. And I will be sharing few references, tutorials to watch in an interview point of view to clear the interview. And I will be covering this additional tools as I discussed. So here I just mentioned Jira and Rally. And here I will be covering these tools in the training session. Okay. So Rally Board, Jira, Confluence Page, SharePoint Drive, and HPQCL. So these are the, and WinSAP as well. WinSAP. Okay. So WinSAP is a gateway between Unix environment to Windows environment. Okay. So WinSAP is like connecting to your Unix server, where you will be storing all the files to process the data activity and all. Okay. So Here, data stage will be covering basic to advanced level. So most of you know, you have seen my videos, sample videos. Okay, so 30% of the 30 to 40% of the content is available in YouTube, but it's not in order. Okay, so that is the reason you have enrolled the training program. So what to learn first, what to learn next. So you should be guided by some mentors who can take you from zero to somewhat expertise level. Okay, so that is the reason here I'll be covering data stage basic to advanced level. And this is the important step and the real-time interview scenarios. So 99.99% I can assure you that most of the interviews they will ask my scenarios. So if you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com by JC Kota, here you can see. So if you see the playlist here, real-time interview scenario, there are some 38 scenarios and two more yet to upload. Yeah, so this is the scenarios they will ask in interviews. In this, if you are able to understand these problems, what is the input and what is the expected output, how to solve that. So here it will be very easy for you to crack the interview. Okay. And the next thing is, so live project implementation. As I said, like you need to do the scenarios. Okay, so the practical assignment tasks I will be almost give 50 plus assignments that you have to do as a project work. Okay, so the next thing I will be explaining while preparing your resume, I will be explaining in the projects and roles and responsibility of your work and all. And next thing is resume writing guidance preparation, that and all I will be taking care, and I will conduct mock interviews for you. Okay, and you will have Q&A discussion. So once after you are in job trial, so there is a separate group, WhatsApp group. There'll be only discuss question answer sessions. What are the questions nowadays they're asking in interviews? How to answer them? Okay, so question answer discussion sessions will be there. Okay, so here I'll be providing training in two modes. One is with live group coaching, other one is self-learning, self-paced learning videos. Okay, so self-paced learning videos are the pre-recorded sessions. You can watch whenever you want. Basically, here uh, the content is in structured manner so that you can learn one after the other if you are unable to attend the live classes. So here drawback here is like if you have any questions during the watching the video, so I'll be available, but live interaction is the best I can say instead of going for self-paced learning videos. Okay, so if you don't have time and you can learn by yourself means, then this is the best option. So here I will be providing the software for practice. These are the system requirements like i5 processor or above. Your laptop should be okay, and 8 GB RAM or above. And the preferred is Windows 10 OS. If you have Windows 10 OS, that is well and good. Okay, and I will be providing software which is lifetime access. And here I required SSD is the preferred drive, SSD solid state drive, and 120 GB free space required in your hard disk. Okay, so to place the software, at least minimum 100 GB is required. Okay, so any questions so far? So this is the roadmap. So any questions, any doubts? Who is SG here? SG, your good name, please.
I just say
Sorry, Hussein. Huh? What's your name? What's your good name, SG? Hello, I'm audible, SG.
Yeah, Jesse, he has pinged in the chat. Sid.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. So are you in Delhi, Sid, or currently are you in Delhi? Okay, fine. So any questions, guys? Okay,
Yeah,
one
hi,
Not
this
yet.
is Praveen here.
Praveen. Yes, Praveen.
One question, Jesse. I hear that we required a data stage Unix command as well, right? For a data stage as well, some command we are executing to execute the data stage job from the Unix. So, are we covering that part as well?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, got it.
But I mean, the server connectivity and all, it's not possible here since it's a training, right? It's a licensed version. The basic, the what and all the prerequisition, the commands, how you can use, so that will be covered in the training.
Okay, got it.
Okay, Jesse, is it cover up to like a data stage developer? Like there is a kind of two, right? One is data stage support, another one is data stage developer.
Yeah, both will be covered.
Okay.
So mainly we'll be focusing on development part. If you're focusing on development part, support is easy.
Yeah.
Support is like troubleshooting, analyzing. Okay, so if you are good at the fundamentals and have idea of how to use all the functionality in data stage, then you can work in support as well. So working in support is not a, uh, I mean, it's not challenge. Okay, actually. Okay, so working in support, monitoring the jobs in case of any failure, you need to respond on time. Proactiveness should be there. You have to be proactive and work accordingly. So development means you should have the all the stages knowledge, the fundamentals should be very strong.
Okay. So is it offline class or online class also is there? Sorry, online or offline class also is there?
Both is there. At present, most of the people are preferring online only.
Okay.
I have a office at Bachpalli near this Vignan Jyoti Engineering College,
Okay.
Hyderabad. So people who are joining from different location, the online is only one option.
Okay. So for offline also same timings, right?
Yeah, offline also same timings. So if you're in Hyderabad, you can attend the class. You can, if you want to come offline, you can come. And morning time, right? So if it's, I think it's some few people are maybe difficult for them. So you can attend the class in online. If you want to practice, you can come to my office and you can practice. So office will be open uh, from 9 to evening 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. So generally the students will come after having their lunch around 1:30 they will come and they will practice for 3-4 hours and they will leave by 6:30 like that.
Actually, I am from Ongole. As
Oh,
earlier,
yeah. You
from
asked me.
previous
Yes.
one. So I'm trying to move Hyderabad
Okay,
for
okay.
this.
Yeah, you can move Nagraj. Okay, so I think it is good to come and practice here. Okay, so there are some old students coming and parallel they are attending interviews also.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So any other questions?
So is there any duration fixed every day for the class?
Okay. Yeah, the class regular time class will be from 7:30 to 8:30. So since it's a demo session for half an hour, so I have fixed the class at 8 o'clock today, only for today. And there are some US participants like you and Kirti, Joseph Kirti are from US, even Sid also from US. Sid, you are in currently which time zone, Sid? Or even Central time or Eastern time? Pacific time. So Pacific time is, I think, what is the Pacific time? It is, I think, half an hour behind. 8 p.m. Yeah, I think 7:30 is works for you. It will be 7 p.m. Yeah, I think that time is works for you. Yeah, I know. Yes, earlier the better for me. Okay, okay. Yeah, I will be provide how to this rally board, Jira, those tools and all. I will be taking the sessions on it.
So after session, the session will be uploaded in the SharePoint the same day or next day.
I will be giving the recording link on the same day after the class within 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll be sharing the links, and you need to share the recorded links in any of your personal notes or somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Right. So why we build data warehousing applications? So to analyze my business. Okay. So here data warehousing applications are built two reasons. Mainly for business analysis and forecasting. Forecasting. Okay. So here I need to analyze my business. How I can analyze my business? I can analyze my business. There are four ways. Okay. So here, who is my customer? Okay. So every company, every enterprise has a customer. Okay. Every company, every enterprise has a product. So they have a product. It may be a small or big or a medium enterprise or a large enterprise. They have a product. And they have timings to operate the business. And they have locations of the operation of the business hours. So let's take a general example of retail outlets. Okay, retail outlets. So what are the retail outlets in India? One I can say Reliance Smart Point. Agree? You can see Reliance stores across India.
We have Reliance, we have more supermarkets, we have Heritage,
More supermarket,
and we have DMart.
DMart, more supermarket and hypermarket also. Hypermarket. So what is the difference between supermarket and hypermarket?
Yeah, supermarkets only like a provision store, whatever a home needs. But
Correct.
hypermarket will have everything like electronics,
Electronics, correct.
gadgets,
Got it. Yes, yes.
and many more.
Many more, correct. Okay. And in Hyderabad, we have this Ratnadeep, which is famous here.
Yeah, Ratnadeep and Ushodaya.
Ushodaya, Ratnadeep, and Vijayata stores. Okay. So here they want to analyze the business based on customer wise. They want to track customer wise what is my revenue generated today. Okay. And product wise. For example, this retail outlet they are not the manufacturer of a particular product. If you take an example of a soap is manufactured by some other company. These guys are distributors. Okay, so they will get the profit margin 30 to 35%, 40% of the actual MRP. Okay, so they will give some discount, 10% discount to the customer, and they will 25% is the profit. It will go to their account. Okay, so here these guys are distributors, so they want to analyze the business, which product wise, what is the sales happen today. Okay, customer wise, what is the transaction? Who is a customer who buys more products today in our store? Okay. And they want to analyze the business based on the location wise. So here I have 10 branches in Hyderabad. So which branch has the more sale today? Which branch has transactions is more? Which branches is less? Why it is less? Okay. And the next thing is time wise. So when the business is happening more, revenue generating more, morning time or afternoon time or evening time. So most probably morning and evening time, a little bit crowded. So afternoon time, it will go normal only, because Saturday, Sunday will have the business will happen more because people will come out. So normally Saturday, Sunday is off, right? So in weekends, the transaction will be more. So they can analyze the business weekdays or weekends on time wise, okay? And they can analyze the business like day wise. So what is the transaction day wise, weekly, okay, monthly, quarterly, okay, yearly, okay. So they can analyze the business and they can improve. They can take a decision. So why the business is happening, not happening. Okay, so you may have noticed during this festival season, anything is coming, they will give good offers to increase the sales. Okay, so if you purchase with worth of 3,000 rupees, they will offer uh, some prize or some gift thing like that. So here these applications are built for taking a business decisions. Okay, so here data we will receive in a form of OLTP, and that data we are converting into OLAP. So OLTP means online transaction processing. Okay, so OLAP means online analytical processing. Okay, so if you walk to the retail outlet, so they will give the bill to you. So you can see the product, what is the price and what is the quantity. Quantity multiplied by the price, that will give the total. And at the end, they will sum up all the price amounts. Okay, so what is the total invoice? I mean, and you will pay the amount and will come out from the store. So here, all the transaction in the invoice, that will be calling it as a OLTP system. That data is stored in somewhere in the DB. And what data engineers will do is they will extract this data, they will convert into analytical format. So they will apply some logics to convert the data to analyze the business based on day wise, okay, weekly analytics, monthly. Okay, so they convert the data into analytical format. So that is our responsibility as a data engineer. Okay, so here to do this activity, what and all we need? We need a source data where we are getting the source data. Okay, so in data warehousing concepts, we will discuss this in detail level. So here we will receive data from databases. Sometimes we'll receive in flat files, legacy system like mainframes. Sometimes we receive from SAP systems. Okay, after data that is being extracted, we will transform the data by merging, cleansing activity and aggregating. Okay, so here mainly when we converting from OLTP to OLAP, so here we have to do some aggregations. Product wise, what is the revenue? How many products sold today at so and so outlet? Okay, so here we can make the data ready in the tables. Okay, so then the reporting team will come into the picture and then they will prepare the reports as per the business need. Okay, and next thing is we are loading data into a target place, that is data warehouse tables. Data warehouse tables. Okay, So here we can call it as source. Okay. So here load how to load the data. So that and all we'll see in practical sessions. Okay. So here first time you are building data warehousing application, so that will be calling it as the initial load. And after a period of time, data will change. We can add the incremental load like that. Okay. So here we required to do this activity, we required softwares, right? Code-based softwares were required and geo-based softwares were required. So what are code-based softwares? Code-based softwares are this SQL, PL, SQL, and Teradata ETL utilities, where we can use this code-based software. And geo-based ETL tools are like graphical user interface. Like here, mostly we'll use drag and drop technique. Okay, so the tool will do the coding for you. Okay, so transferring the data from source to destination, it's a SQL query. But this geo-based ETL tools, the tool will build the code for you. Okay, so just it's a navigation, drag and drop technique. Okay, even from non-IT background students also, they can easily work on DataStage. Okay, and this is the basic data warehousing architecture, like extracting data from various source system, loading into staging area, again from staging area to metadata. From metadata, we are loading into converting the data warehousing tables data that into OLAP, the reporting team. Okay, so Power BI, Tableau, ClickView. So there'll be a dedicating reporting tool that is used for the project. From there, they will fetch the data. Okay, and here, so we are using DataStage, right? So DataStage will be covering this main three components. Okay, so designer mainly for a development activity, director for support activity, administration for administration related activity. I will be covering few basic admin related concepts also as part of the training. And here you can see DataStage is the ETL tool. Okay, so data integration tool moves the data from one place to another place. So this is the course curriculum. So you can see in my website also, datastagetraining.com. Okay. So this is the course curriculum. You can go through here. Okay. And here I have prepared some blocks. You can go through that. One second. Some issues there. Okay. So this is the course. I mean, you can go to the website for course curriculum. Okay. Yeah. So any other questions, guys? So this and all I have covered. Okay, so tomorrow we'll start with the SQL, the basic fundamental SQLs. Okay, so then we'll move on to data warehousing concepts. Okay, so here few of the students they have a little bit of a challenge, like they have i3 processor and 8 GB RAM. Will this work? Means yes, it will work, but your drive should be SSD drive. i3 processor with 8 GB RAM, and if you have SSD drive in your personal laptop, it will work. Okay, if it is HDD, it's very slow. It won't work. I mean, the software won't support. It will be very slow, and you will get irritated. So if you have a SSD drive, i3 processor, 8 GB RAM, so my recommendation is please upgrade to your drive to SSD if you have HDD. Okay. Yeah. So any other questions, guys? So let's meet tomorrow at 7:30.
So for this every day, the link will be shared, or we have to be.
Tomorrow the link will be different one. So I'll be sharing tomorrow's link. Okay. So from tomorrow onwards, the link will be same. Okay. So only for demo, it will be a different link, and I will share that link with you all. Okay. So if you have any questions for me, you can ask me now. Any other questions? So here, the mode of payment, like I'll be accepting UPI payment and net banking. I'll be shared the bank account details, and I have an option to pay from credit card as well. And those who are from US, so you can pay through Zoom, this Wise option, wise.com. Okay. So this is my communication number. So 937 936 5555. Okay. Yeah.